Real Madrid's new era. But before we get into Real Madrid's new era, we must first speak about the previous era. This was the 3P team. They still had bright young talents in the team, such as Martin Odegaard and Ashraf Hakimi. But those two couldn't break into the team. They had to go on loan to other clubs. Then that leads us to the 18-19 season. This is when we started to see the shift between old era and new era, because Cristiano Ronaldo in 2018 had left Real Madrid. This is also the year in which 19-year-old Kylian Mbappe won the World Cup.
Here's Mbappé! Oh my word! Teenage kicks! The ultimate teenage kick!
And in came Vinicius. Vinicius was 18 years of age. Alongside him, 19-year-old Fede Valverde. So these two are big figures when it comes to the new era. Alongside them was Sergio Reguilon and Brahim Diaz. They also brought in Andre Lunin, but they loaned him out due to there being too much competition in the goalkeeping position. That leads us to 2019-20 season. Because Vinicius, Valverde, them were all performing, Vinicius had probably the best season out of each of them. We got to 2019, Real Madrid signed Rodrigo Goes and his fellow Brazilian, Eder Militao. Both of them coming at 18 years of age and 20 years of age. Rodrigo scored on his debut.
Rodrigo, can he finish? Rodrigo!
And even scored a Champions League hat-trick. The young core was holding up. Some players had to leave on loan. Some returned from loan. The following season, Martin Odegaard returned from his loan spell. He did not get any game time and therefore left again on loan, this time to Arsenal. But he was still a name that Real Madrid were keeping tabs on. They wanted him to be in the future squad. But he decided to make his move permanent, therefore he left the club. 2021-22 season, Real Madrid brought in Eduardo Camavinga, but not only did he perform, Vinicius Jr. picked up the pace, having an all-timer season out of nowhere. Rodrigo had his good moments, extremely vital to Real Madrid winning the UEFA Champions League.
Scores! They've got another one! They scored again!
Eder Militao was Real Madrid's best centre-back. You saw how the young core was building up. It was getting to a point where Real Madrid wanted more. They brought in the following season, two youngsters, Aurelien Tchouameni, who was 22 years of age, a CDM, and now is one of the best CDMs in the world. And then in January, they signed a 16-year-old Hendrik, but is not set to join the club until 2024. We then move to the next season, which is the current season. Real Madrid have brought in Fran Garcia, 24 years of age. They then spent a cheap amount of money on a youngster, 18 years of age, from Fenerbahce, Arda Güler.
Oh, what a strike! Arda Güler!
And then to top it all off, Jude Bellingham, the 20-year-old midfielder. And now the new era has taken place. Most of the old guns are set to leave. We will have to say goodbye to a few legends. Maybe a few players will retire. And some players will depart. Real Madrid have just put pen to paper with the best player in the world, Kylian Mbappe. He is the most valuable player in the world. And what will he do for next season? What is his goal? He's won the World Cup. He's had a stellar international and club career, but one trophy has eluded him for his entire career so far, the UEFA Champions League. So why would he come to Real Madrid to win this trophy? First of all, this club has won it 14 times, and not just that, most of its youngsters, such as Vinny, Rodrigo, Valverde, have won the Champions League already. So basically, Kylian Mbappe is set to finish his story. He wants to win every trophy, he wants to be a decorated player. He will feature in the striker position. His backup striker will be Hendrik, which for Hendrik, being 17 years of age, he will be 18 when he joins up. But will he get game time next season? He might feature in smaller games, but to say that he will bench Mbappe, it's not the most sensible thing. Hendrik looks set to be more so of a bench player, and he will only be 18 years of age. You need patience with him. Speaking of a great player, Vinicius, one of the best, if not the best, left winger in the world. Imagine the things him and Kylian Mbappe can do on the same pitch. Vinicius' evolution has been shown to the world. Real Madrid fans have seen his lows, they've seen his highs, but now he's at his all-time high. A future star and a future Brazil legend, Rodrigo Goes. Rodrigo is the underrated player in Real Madrid, even though there's many fans who believe Rodrigo is better than Vinny. That is a debate for the future, but if we have to line up the front three, Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo. Rodrigo is probably the player with the most competition because he has two players who can fulfill his position. Brahim Diaz, who has been insane this season. He is a player who can rise to the occasion, and he will be a big threat to Rodrigo's minutes for next season. Another player, 18-year-old Arda Güler, he will be 19 next season, but we know he's talented. We've seen what he's done at Fenerbahce. This player is destined for greatness. An honorable mention is Nico Paz. Yes, he is an academy player, but he has massive potential. He's not somebody that I'm entirely sure will be included next season. But the new era is shaping up. It's just a matter of if these players will get enough minutes, who will get upset with their playtime first. Will the chemistry in the team be good? We need to see if Vinny and Mbappe can work together. It's exciting times for Real Madrid. And how great will this era be? Will it be better than the BBC era? But that's it for now. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash like and subscribe.